So life. So Jesus said in John 14:6, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me. So life. What is our understanding about life? Is it that we eat, drink, work, have fun, have pleasure, vacation, or having many things in our lives? Is that all that matters in our life? Is that all life itself? Okay, life. Jesus had been telling his disciple about his impending death, and now he was claiming to be the source of a life, of all life. So, if you may, at first glance, you may seem to see it as there is an there is something contradict with his statement, right? But there is none actually. Jesus had been telling his disciple about his impending death, and now he was claiming to be the source of all life. In John 10:17 to 18, as we may read, okay, Jesus, okay, for this reason the Father loves me, because I lay down my life that I may take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I laid it down of my own accord, or my own will, or my own decision. I have authority to lay it down, and I have authority to take it up again. So, as you may see, if Jesus is just once again a mere mortal, how can he do this? That he can lay down his life and he can take it back again. So think of it, brothers and sisters. So Jesus declared that he was going to lay down his life for his sheep and take it back again. He spoke of his authority over life and death as being granted to him by the Father. In John 49 also, because I live, you will also live. The deliverance he was about to provide was not a political or social deliverance, which most of the Jews were seeking. Okay? You know, the Jewish people are always looking for a something that they can see. Okay? So the deliverance from a life of bondage to sin and death to a life of freedom with eternity. This is the true life that Jesus is would like us to understand. Okay, so it is not about the life of a mortal life that we can enjoy. Remember when Jesus was tempted in Matthew chapter 4, and he stated in Matthew chapter 4 verse 4 that man cannot live by bread alone. Okay, it's life, it's all about life. You have to sustain your life. Man cannot live by bread alone. So life cannot be sustained just by the things that we consume. But instead he said, man cannot live by bread alone, but in every word that comes out from the mouth of God. So meaning, this is not the real life at all. We have the life with Jesus awaits for us, and that life that he offered for us, that we can enjoy when we and when the time comes that we will be with him forever. Okay, so in these words, Jesus was declaring himself the great I am, the only path to heaven, the only true measure of righteousness, and the source of both physical and spiritual life. He was taking his claim as the very God of creation, the Lord who blessed Abraham, and the Holy One who inhabits eternity. He did this so the disciples would be able to face the dark days ahead and carry on the mission of declaring the gospel to the world. And not only them, we also should do what the Lord has instructed for us. Of course, we know from scripture that they still didn't understand, and it took several visits from the risen Lord to shake them out of their disbelief. Once they understood the truth of His words, they became changed people, and the world has never been the same. It is true to us as well, brothers and sisters. Okay, so how do we follow Him today? The same way the disciples did long ago. They heard the words of Jesus and believed them. They took His words and obeyed them. They confessed their sins to Jesus as their Lord and God. They believed that He died to take the punishment for their sins and rose from the dead to give the new life. So they followed His example and command to tell others the truth about sin, righteousness, and judgment. So when we follow Him in the way, we can be assured of following Him all the way to heaven. Okay? I hope you get some, you know, something that valuable. I hope that I encourage you and edify you. So until next, God bless.